one knows where this road is supposed to lead. We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be.
Hello my warriors, I want to welcome you to a dinner that I am cooking. Now I'm going to make a shepherd's pie two ways. One is going to be with those lovely potatoes and one is going to be with this cauliflower. We're testing them to see how good they are. Potatoes are okay. That's the normal way of making it, but nowadays sometimes people are trying to limit down certain foods, and sometimes potatoes can be high in something. I think it's high in potassium or something like that. So we have 2 cauliflower bags that I'm going to microwave. Now remember, we had this for Sunday dinner show, but we have a lot left over. So I am going to mix that. Because, honey, when you open that bag, it's like bam, bam, bam. It smells so good. You ready to eat already. We're going to mix the turkey, ground turkey, and we're going to mix the maple sausage together. And we're going to mix that with it. I'm going to cook this first. Then cook this. Add the 2 together. And there we go. So, the seasoning that I'm using is pretty much just going to be lemon pepper to go on top of this. With the sour cream, or this. So you'll have lemon pepper potatoes, and then you'll have lemon pepper cauliflower, and it just gives the potatoes, you know, a better taste. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and begin. First, I am going to go ahead and boil that. Then second, I am going to go ahead and stick this cauliflower inside of the microwave to cook. And then you're gonna see me cook the, I call them my mixed vegetable ingredients or spices, seasonings, and then you're gonna see me cook that, and then we'll put it all together. So stay tuned. Okay guys, as you can see, I have microwave technically the cauliflower. I have beat it up with that little stick thing right there. I threw butter and I threw 2 1/4 cups of sour cream in there, and now I'm gonna add rosemary. Alright, this is how it looked with that rosemary in there, looking really pretty. Look like you have some chives on top of there, sort of, kind of. So next I'm going to go ahead and turn this on right here, and I'm going to get it going with this lovely ingredients right there. So I mixed in some butter and a little bit of cooking grease or oil, and I'm getting ready to put my ingredients, my fillings, my vegetables, whatever you want to call them, inside of there. Now let me tell you what's in here. Now remember, we cooked some curry goat, and we was mixing different things in there. Okay, so I know we have some rosemary, some thyme, some green bell peppers, the red peppers, mushrooms, onions, the green onions, the long ones, and this right here, I'm trying to remember what it is. So, my brain has been overworked today. I can't think. But this is something that I'm thinking of making as my main, you know, dish to, like some people have what they call my greens to put in, you know, in your whatever food you're cooking. But I'm gonna start putting this as my main ingredients, should I say. So every time I cook, I'm probably gonna mix all this together. So I believe if you make a bag on Sunday, or should I say Saturday, because if I'm not mistaken, I think this was made Saturday evening, and it still looked good, fresh. And trust me, if you was in this kitchen, you could smell it. It is good. Okay. I think the green that I showed you was basil. Basil leaves, I think. Like when you mixing this together, I'm gonna tell you what it smells like. It kind of smells like sage a little bit, and that's kind of weird. You know, you can put stuff together. You know, like you put, what was the color? Oh my goodness, I cannot remember. It's two colors you put together. Yellow. Is it yellow and green? You know what? I ain't gonna even go there. I ain't been to schooling, that type of schooling. Yes. But it's how you put stuff together and then it gives whatever, or it makes something else. And that's where we are today. So I am just mixing it really good, getting it real, you know, cooked up a little bit, and then I'm gonna mix it with the meat. So let me go ahead and mix this up real quick. Now you see it's all cooked in really good. I've already put butter in here. It doesn't matter if the little leaves or whatever is still in there, because it's all going to get mixed back together. But for now, we're just going to get ready to go ahead and cook the meat. But this is how it turned out. So let's get this meat going. All right, the same way we did the cauliflower without the rosemaries, it's the same way we did this. Lemon pepper, 2 1/4 cups, as well as I put just a little bit of milk, just a little bit to tell somebody about. So that is completely done. It's just waiting to be put together. Then we have here the meat I am cooking. So let me get it a little more browner and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, I done cooked it, browned it, and I pulled the juice out. Now I'm going to mix it all together. The vegetable type of stuff and the meat. Or should I say my ingredients in the meat. Okay, this is the outcome. So what I'm doing is I have turned off the stove, the top of it, and I have it preheating right there to 400. And I am going to go ahead and start plating it, and I'll show you what it looks like when I finish. You know, I forgot to tell you, I am using cheese, guys, so I'll show it to you at the end. Now I put that in first. I have 3. So now I'm going to do the next step, which is my cauliflower, and then I'm going to do the mash. Alright, this is how it is before I put the cheese on there. Okay, as you can see, this one is mash on one side and cauliflower on the other. This one is all cauliflower, and this one is mashed potatoes. So what I'm going to do is throw the cheese on there. I'm still waiting for it to make that noise, and then I'm going to put it in the oven. This one right here is the one that has both. If you see the yellow cheese, that's the taco blend. That is the regular mashed potatoes, and the white cheese, which is the Monajack cheese. That's for that one, which is the cauliflower. My brain. And then we have this one. The whole thing is the cauliflower with the, I always can't get it right, Monajack cheese. And then this is the taco blend. So now I'm going to go ahead and put them in the oven. Alright, here it goes. Look at that. I cooked it for, I'm going to say, depending on what size container you're using to cook it in, the best thing to do is to put it on 350. And you can, I was just trying to get it done so we can eat dinner. But put it on 350 and cook it for about 20 minutes. You know, if it's a bigger size container than this. This size, you'll probably cook it. Just keep an eye on the cheese, because mostly what you're doing is you're concentrating on the cheese. So this one right here is the regular shepherd's pie. This right here is the, I always forget what is that, cauliflower. I'll be trying not to say, because it looks so much like broccoli, so I'm trying not to say broccoli. But the cauliflower, we'll try broccoli next time. And this one right here is, this side is the cauliflower, that side is the regular mashed potatoes. So the good thing about it is this one right here we're probably going to put up for later, meaning that I have this top right here that can go on there, and I can just go ahead, let me let you see it the right way, and I can go ahead and close it up once it cools down, and I can put it in the freezer and take it out when I'm ready to cook it, or should I say warm it up and eat it. That was kind of too fast, but this is the outcome. So let me put it on the plate so I can show you what it looks like. Okay guys, I'm gonna get in real close. This one is the cauliflower with all those nice ingredients at the bottom, and the one towards the back, this one is the regular shepherd's pie. So this is the outcome. Let me turn this stove off while I'm looking. And if you like seeing these videos with me while I cook, cooking with Mz.TreZena, give it a big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, never subscribe, or did subscribe, need to resubscribe, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, then click the notification button to be notified of all videos, along with share this video. Somebody might be interested in making their own different type of shepherd's pie.
So come on.